Good morning, I'm gay, and the rotten fruit absolutely does not fall far from the fucking gross-ass fucking tree. Blech. So in the last release of stuff, at some point in one of the releases, he wanted to get invited to the island. I don't know if you know this, but his father, 79-year-old father, had children with his own stepdaughter. If the Woody Allen fits. But it's not just that. I'm not even going to say it out loud, but you can read that little section. Bruh. So yeah, you can put all this in his file for, government surveillance and Palantir. So from what we see, my question is, do you become a billionaire because you are just such an awful, immoral human being that is the only way that you can amass that amount of money? Or does having that amount of money make the fact that you have no guardrails make you decide, you know what, I'm going to diddle kids? What do you, what? Speaking of which, always remember this. The more they keep us fighting against each other, the more they're just like, look at them, they're fighting each other. And their bank account just keeps, but you know what? They're all cash poor. On the good side of fighting each other, I love me some strong resist for breakfast. It's also so fucking depressing that we've gotten to this. On a human science level, when this shit goes on in your body, you have a terminal disease. When your cells are attacking and killing each other like that, something has gone really, really wrong. Speaking of things going really, really wrong, when they defund shit in this country, I don't know if this happens in other countries, when they defund things, the first thing they defund are the arts. The arts, beautiful things get cut first. I found this clip and I wanted to share it with you because it is I believe he's a Vietnamese poet talking about how words matter and the verbiage of how men, he's talking about toxic masculinity, put so beautifully and eloquently that of course they would cut art funding first.
In this culture, we celebrate boys through the lexicon of violence. You're killing it. You're making a killing. Smash them. Blow them up. You went into that game, guns blazing.
Bro, what a way to fucking point that out. Keep going, beautiful poet.
And I think it's worth it to ask the question, what happens to our men and boys when the only way they can evaluate themselves is through the lexicon of death?
That's how we end up with ICE. I think that's the mentality of why people go into law enforcement to begin with. You're killing it. Guns blazing. Oof, wow.
And I think when they see themselves only worthwhile, when they are capable of destroying things, it's inevitable that we arrive at a masculinity that is toxic.
His name is Ocean Vuong, V-U-O-N-G, I believe. Let me know if I'm wrong. But my God, what a way to put that into such a few words. Whew. So again, let's wrap up this video with some positive stuff. Donald Trump is now going after if you don't donate or take his survey, he is threatening to have ICE track you down. Oh, poke that hornet's nest, bro. Poke it. Poke it. This is Donald Trump's mentality. Y'all, I'm not fluent in living in a fascist country, but to me, from what I've seen, they're doing it too fast. They know he's terminal. They know he's gonna, drop any second. And to me, they're not even fascisting correctly. I see this because the country's not moving forward at this point. I just see this like a sports car, what they would see as a sports car on cinder blocks, revving its engine at full, like there's no brake. They're just, that engine is going to absolutely give up and break down.